I compared ChatGPT and Adobe Illustrator for AI vectors, and here's what I discovered. So first of all, what is a vector? So vector is a digital artwork or drawing creating using mathematical formulas and lines and curves. And it's not pixels like images are. It's vectors. Vector graphics can be resized without losing quality, making them perfect for logos, icons, illustrations. So I just did a tutorial where I compared both softwares, tools, for creating AI vectors and flat icons. So check out the full tutorial here if you want to follow along. Otherwise, just keep listening and stay where you are. So first of all, I noticed that the more prompts I entered in ChatGPT, the worse the results got. While with Adobe Illustrator, I continue to get really good results consistently, and occasionally one bad result. So what I did is I tried both tools and I entered a few prompts, the same prompt for each tool. Now what's cool about Adobe Illustrator is that it gave me 3 results every time, while ChatGPT just gave me 1. In terms of tips and ideas, ChatGPT is slightly better. ChatGPT gave me tips, prompt ideas, mentioned flat icons, flat illustrations, and just basically terminology about vectors that I hadn't thought of before. What I loved about Adobe Illustrator, on the other hand, is that I got to choose from effects, style references, color, and tone. And it's perfect if I'm a little bit clueless or I don't have any inspiration, then I can just base myself off of those Adobe Illustrator options. So as you can see here, the difference in the vector illustrations of a backpack, I decided to go with a backpack, there's a clear winner. Adobe Illustrator's designs obviously knock ChatGPT out of the park. They're more detailed, they're more symmetrical, they're more clear. Sadly, the ones I created with ChatGPT did not look so clear. They didn't really look as much like backpack, and something went a bit wrong. Some looked better than others, and I guess again, when I generated too many prompts, it started getting worse and worse. Well, with Adobe Illustrator, I was really pleased with the results. Like, just look how good that is. I asked for zippers and pockets and details, and Adobe Illustrator delivered. Awesome, right? Okay, now let's talk about flat icons. What is a flat icon? So a flat icon is a minimalistic, 2D, two-dimensional graphic, simple shapes, bright colors, clean lines, and it's usually to portray something. You'll find it in marketing materials, flyers, user interface or UI, apps. So they're icons. Super useful. I use them all the time. And most of the time I need to go to a paid software and pay for one or find one that's free, and it's kind of a headache. And what ChatGPT surprised me with, amazingly this time, is how great it is at creating flat icons. It did a really good job, comparable to Adobe Illustrator. And it's amazing because ChatGPT is not a vector software, it's not a design software, yet it did such a good job. Very pleased with it. Not bad for a free or non-vector tool, right? Although personally, I got the Go plan, the ChatGPT Go plan version, because it allows me to create a lot more images than the free one, which is a bit more limited, and I quite need to create a bunch of images. So I'm quite pleased with ChatGPT in terms of flat icon. It's great because it means I don't have to go look all over the shop, all over the internet, and try and find flat icons that I need to pay for or that are license free. Or I don't have to waste so much time creating my own. ChatGPT can do it for me very quickly, and it's free, and it's not a vector software. So that's pretty cool. I'm pretty pleased with that. So what's the point of this video? So when you're short on time or lazy and need a quick flat icon, ChatGPT is actually awesome. You can ask a black and white version and make sure to ask for SVG, which is a scalable vector graphic, which means that it remains editable in softwares like all Adobe softwares and Figma and stuff like that, and it never loses quality. But if you need a professional, more detailed vector illustration or logo or cartoon, I would still stick to Adobe Illustrator. After all, this is what the software was made for. And now with AI text to vector, it's now easier than ever to create high quality professional illustrations when you're lacking the skills or even the time. Okay, so what's my recommendations? My recommendation is actually to use both for different options. So if you really just need quick flat icons here and there, continue just using ChatGPT. But if you really need more logos and more illustrations and really detailed digital drawings, then stick to Adobe Illustrator because that's the clear winner. It obviously created better results. And if you don't have Adobe Illustrator, then check out the link in the description below. And if you want to learn Adobe Illustrator from scratch, how to edit flat icons and illustrations, or even how to draw them from scratch for beginners, then check out my Adobe Illustrator course. It's a step-by-step course, hands-on, with lots of exercises and tips to get you really comfortable using Adobe Illustrator. Now, another suggestion that I have is to use both tools so that they can complement each other. For instance, you can ask ChatGPT what prompts to enter in Adobe Illustrator to achieve the best results, because ChatGPT is quite good at that. It's quite good at telling you what to do and using that. It's quite good for text. So you can use both and have the best results possible. So basically, like I said, I compared ChatGPT and Adobe Illustrator for creating AI vectors, and the results, without a doubt, were better for Adobe Illustrator. But I'm quite pleased with ChatGPT in terms of flat icons and especially for prompting tips for Adobe Illustrator. So I hope this was useful, and my name is Kate Silver, and as always, it's a pleasure discussing and discovering all these tools with you. By the way, if you're enjoying this tutorial and you want to learn more Adobe Illustrator from A to Z, then check out my beginners class or even my advanced Adobe Illustrator class. The link is below.